Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file. Well, they didn't send a file, they sent a picture of a file. And for the one I'm doing it for, anybody that needs a little help, send me your Corel file. That way I don't have to type anything out and I've got your font, hopefully. But what he's trying to do is, I'm thinking, he wants to engrave the outside of the letter, but cut out the inside of the letter. So he's having to break them apart and change different colors. And I'm thinking he wants to put a outline around the outside and then a cut line on the inside. So I've just typed out this text. It happens to be, that's what it looked like. And I just took away the outline. And it's already a hairline. Well, there's the font. It's not, it is, well, regardless. So I put a rectangle around it. I never do this, but I'm going to go to my Smart Fill tool and I'm going to specify no fill. And I'm going to specify 0.07 and in black. And I'm going to Smart Fill it. And it put no color, but there is our outline for our engraving. Now, I'm pretty sure I can just take this box away. I might have to, yeah. So there is our engraving part. Now I'm going to go to the Smart Fill tool and I'm going to set it on hairline in red. And then I'm going to fill in and nudge, fill in and nudge, fill in and nudge, fill in and nudge, fill in and nudge. So now you have a engravable line and a cut line around the middle. And just for the ones that use, this is Arial. Arial does not have a good A. To make it look a little bit better, if you'll take away these nodes, grab all the nodes and right click and turn it into a line, it'll get rid of that bow. But that's beside the point. Now, with that said, if I was going to do this, well, I've never seen it. Normally you'd want to you'd want to cut out the letter and engrave the inside. If I was going to do this, what I would do, let me get rid of all this. I would vector engrave because it's going to be a lot faster. And you wouldn't even have to cut it to a hairline. So let's take the insides and move them up and group them together, Control G. And I would actually change these back to a hairline. And I would run this at, I don't know what kind of laser he has or you have, at 100 power at 50 speed. It won't cut through the wood, or shouldn't cut through the wood. And it'll mark that line. That's called vector engraving. Then I would move this out of the way and move this back and then run that at whatever power and speed you need to cut through your wood. And you could do them because you're not cutting out the letters. Well, evidently he's going to have to cut out the letters like with a triangle or a rectangle. So let's just do that. If he's going to cut these out, I don't know if this is grouped together or not. Yep, because I Smart Filled it. I would Shift Select, put a rectangle around it. Now, whenever you stretch a rectangle like this, even if you hold down the Shift key, your ends are going to be further away than your top. So what I would do in this case, I would actually contour it in whatever size you want to the outside, let's say a 1/2 inch. That gets you, and then immediately go and break the contour apart. Grab the inside contour, take the outside contour and change it. Well, you can leave it black. but you're going to want to cut that out. So I would make it red. And so I would actually cut that out with these letters. So I would group all this together, Control G. I would put this in and run it like you're going to cut it, 100 power at 50 speed. It'll mark the wood. You can actually put a little bit out of focus. It'll make a thicker line. And then move that out of the way. Grab your box and run that at whatever power and speed you need to do to cut through the wood, like 100 power at 20 speed or 10 or 15, whatever. Plywood, mine takes 5 power, 5 speed to get through plywood, 1/8-inch plywood. And well, that's a safety factor because of the glues and everything inside of plywood. I'm hoping that was what he was wanting. If he's not, he'll let me know. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.